Bible trivia is back, baby, and this is the Sellout Edition Part 1. We're going to get into some of the Bible's biggest sellouts. I mean, we're talking about robbery, betrayal, and just flat out bad decisions. Can you guess who did what? Who sold his own birthright for a bowl of stew? If you said Esau, you right. That man gave up his entire legacy for lentils. Fam, I don't think I ever been that hungry. Who betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver? Yup, you know it was Judas. You got that right. Man, listen. Guilt ate that man up and he tried to give that money back, but the priest didn't want no parts of that. I mean, probably because, they have to admit their part, who wants to take accountability? We ain't doing that. But he threw the money back in the temple and went to hang out. Literally. Which woman sold out her man for cash from the Philistines? It's Delilah. She got paid 1,100 pieces of silver from each Philistine lord to snitch on Samson. I mean, I know y'all be trying to get the bag and everything, but baby, that is not the way. Who was betrayed by his own blood and sold for money? Baby, my boy Joseph, he was done dirty by his jealous brothers, sold for 20 pieces of silver. They initially wanted to murk my boy, but his brother Reuben was like, nah, we can't do that. But his brother Judah, he was the mastermind behind selling him into slavery. Baby, I don't want that kind of family. Like, just leave me alone, you feel me? Last question. Who couldn't let go of her past life disobeying God by looking back? Now, we hear a whole lot about this lady all the time, and we don't even know her name. We just know her husband, Lot. So Lot's wife. Baby girl knew that the city would be destroyed, and I know she heard them angels tell all of them not to look back or they'd be consumed. I mean, the angels practically had to drag them out of the city. So she had to sense the urgency, the seriousness, there. But I don't know. Maybe Sodom had her heart. Maybe she was just nosy, wanted to take a peek. Who knows? But that act of disobedience resulted into her turning into a pillar of salt. Let me tell you this. When God calls us to move forward, just do it. Well, that's a wrap. It's wild that one moment of weakness can turn into a legacy of regret. But every one of these stories teaches us this. What we chase reveals what we treasure. I hope y'all ready for part 2 because those are going to be the underrated sellouts. They may not be as famous, but they still folded. Just like that laundry that you need to get to. Yeah. But for real, who do you think is the worst out of this bunch? I think I know what you're going to say, but I want to hear it. Make sure to drop a money bag for each one that you got right and stay locked in. Faith up.